Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of People of Lisbon. Stephen here. Rita, where are you? Rita's choosing a car back here, taking photographs. We are in Tim's garage, owned by an incredible man called Tim Vieira, who is apparently running for presidency of Portugal. That video's coming up. First of all, shout out to our sponsor, Move In, Moving Abroad Made Simple. If you're thinking about moving to Portugal, Move In will help you. Maybe you need help with relocation, taxes, business incorporation, investment, school enrollment. Move In will help you every step of the way. And now to the video with Tim. Rita, which car have you picked?
That one here. It will suit me, right? I think.
My name is Tim Vieira and I live in Lisbon. Hello everybody. So this is Brave Generation Academy, known as BGA. And this is where some of the most talented people work. Highly talented on this side over here. And here's operations, where the real geniuses are. And this is where all our hubs are around the world. So as you can see, Tiger Valley, South Africa, Namibia, and yeah, it's growing. Turn right here and you'll understand that I'm from South Africa. This is 7 players that have played over 100 matches, tests for South African rugby. And it's signed by each one of them. It was bought on an auction and then given to me. We've adopted Portugal as a future rugby nation. And after this World Cup, I think we're doing a great job there. Well done, Lobs. And then these are my classics. So that was my car in South Africa, that little Beetle. This one my dad built for my son. So when my son turned 18, he gave this one to my son and it was totally redone. This is a McLaren, an SLR, and it's just so sexy, look at that. But it used to be cars that I used to hang up on my wall. And saying that, this car was on my wall, Ferrari Testarossa. When I bought this one, I felt like I'd achieved something. This is a 1951 beautiful Mercedes. So this is my dad, the best mechanic in the world.
Do you think your son is crazy?
Sometimes.
How many kids do you have?
3. 2 boys and a beautiful girl. You know, the best of us is in our kids. The best of us in our kids, and it's all we're going to leave behind.
How long are you married?
23 years. Meaning of love is forgiveness. I really believe it, because if you want people to be perfect, if you can't forgive, then you're never going to get it in return. Remember that noise, eh? Here we go. This is a Johan Smith shirt when he played against Scotland.
Okay, Tim,
Yeah.
I get it. You got a lot of cool stuff.
It's always been about trying to create growth and create value and do things that others maybe don't want to really do, but I know how important it is. So one of the first things was to make really good beer.
Does it still exist?
No, it doesn't. We went up against a bigger beer, like Pac-Man. We got gobbled. I was once asked what's the most important advice I can give to any entrepreneur. And I said the most important thing that you need to do as an entrepreneur is actually buy a big jar of Vaseline. Because things are going to happen in your life. You're going to get in the bum very often. So it is, learn, don't look back, and move forward. I moved to Portugal because I was actually looking for a lifestyle at one point for my kids. Yeah, so we came out here for a lifestyle. My daughter, my son, my other son, they've obviously grown up quite a bit since then.
How has Portugal changed since you moved here?
It's definitely become more international. It's definitely become a lot more expensive. But it's also become, it's created a lot more opportunities because of all the talent that's come here. As I said, you know, there's 2 types of people in the world today. You've got the Portuguese and everybody else wants to be Portuguese.
What about Portugal as a place to do business?
It's tough, lots of bureaucracy. You know, I actually want to change it. It's a small country. It's not the US, it's not Brazil, it's not South Africa, it's not Angola, where there are a lot of social problems and you can't fix them. There just needs to be will, and we all need to be part of it. Brave Generation Academy was a great idea that I had. We really believed we wanted to do something for young learners where we would have like a more personalized, more flexible, and a more relevant kind of education for them. We started building it by using the best of offline and the best of online. You go on holidays when you want. There's no time. We open at 8 and close at 6, and you get to do your 5 hours within that. We get to let you follow your passions, you know, so sometimes kids are so unhappy because school takes them away from things they really love. We've got 61 in 9 countries now. It's not a business. It really is a project, you know. So I just want to be sustainable. I want to keep it growing, scaling it up.
Do you not get
Physical.
tired, Tim?
No, you know, when you're doing things you love, it's difficult to get tired. And then, you know, when I'm tired, my staff does everything. So it's okay, you know, it's all right.
Tim,
Yeah.
I heard you're running for presidency.
Yeah, I am.
You want to be president of Portugal?
I want to be president of Portugal. I just see us making so many wrong decisions. I just see us not standing up for what we should be standing up, and just losing out on opportunities. I'm just hoping I can help us become a little bit more lean, a little bit less bureaucracy, and you know, have this vision for this country. Model T Ford, 1913, over 100 years old, this car. As Henry Ford said, you know, you can have it in any color as long as it's black.
What's the secret to happiness?
Not complicating things, not complicating your life. I really do believe that less is more, but you only learn that later in life, once you've got grey hair.
All right, we'll take that coffee.
Okay, good. It's like Cheers. I don't know if you remember that.
Which character in Cheers would you be?
Norm.